Yeah. But this is reward, and I hope. Small. The dream is to have an organized community is ready to take any challenge and solve any problem. However, every journey starts with the tiny steps. You need to have a clear understanding of the following. What is the issue and how can these issues connected with our goals? What is the actual, natural and necessary change? And understand who else is impacted by the issue and their connection on the group. After that, you already solid the ground. Start your community or start to organize your community. Like you can pick any issues and you can understand these type of followings with the issue. After that, you will take little tiny steps with your community to solve the problem. And like this problem needs a solution, and they are motivated because like right now they understand what are we going to do, like in tiny steps. Because if you look at a road, it can be a very long road, but to finish that road you have to make the first step. And as a community organizer, we have to make the community understand the little by little we can end this problem, and it will be much more clearer for the community to understand this. And an issue is very specific. When it's solved, the effect, the solution is very visible. You identify your community, recognize the overall problem. Now it is time to analyze it. Like, what are we going to do? How are we going to do? After that, we can start to take actions. And as a community organizer, we need to make the community understand our plan is solid. We know the problem and we know what are we going to do now. So the community understands we are ready to take action. Our plan is ready and it's very tangible and reachable time. It doesn't take forever, maybe a couple months, couple years. It depends on how big is the issue. But right now the community understands that we can take action. We already understand the plan and what are we going to do. Now the community is empowered by the community organizer. Right now they are motivated to solve the problem, so we can take action. But before that, I want to talk about how to make problem a more understandable way. So we use some tools. For example, we have a tree solution, which is quite good actually. For my opinion, it's very useful too. It is like we take the problem and we put it as we take the problem as a tree, and there's a tree. We put the problem's name in the middle of the tree, and it goes with the branches to the leaves. So what is connected with this problem? Some little problems. What is connected with these some little problems? Some more little problems. So we basically split the problem so that the community understands what are we going to do now. So we exploit the problem with these type of tools. After that, in this specific tool, we make a solution tree. What is the opposite thing? What is the opposite of our problem? Let's take, for example, let's take the problem of climate crisis. What is the opposite of the climate crisis? A livable climate. So we make everything the reverse way, in a good way. So climate crisis is bad, the livable climate is much more better. So what are we going to do now is exploit the little problems of climate crisis to cause the climate crisis. After that, we make it much more smaller to understand these little problems. How is all of them connected with the climate crisis? After that, we basically switch the every single thing. So right now we know the issue. After that, we are going to do basically start taking action. As a community organizer, we can how can we use this tool? Let's give an example. I'm a community organizer, let's say. I'm picking a topic that most of the people around me and the societies don't like this issue. Let's solve it with this tool that I already talked about. For example, young unemployment. So people who's young people can't find a job. So what are we going to do? Let's make a deeper step to this big problem. Why are they are not finding a job, or they can't find a job? Maybe it's about the low salary. Maybe it's about the I don't know, the lack of education, lack of motivation. Let's take a deeper step about lack of education. Maybe around these young people, they don't have enough school. They don't have very good teachers. Maybe they don't have any social life. So they need to, as I did right now, I'm taking a very big problem, a young unemployment, to make it deeper and deeper and make it a little much more tiny problems to make it solve. If they don't have any school, for example, maybe we can make a step to make the local municipality to give these young people space for make them educated more. As a community organizer, what I did just to make my community understand the problem much more easily and make it much more tangible and reachable little problems to solve, to understand how to solve the problem and motivate them, empower them to take action. Because if the problem is too big, most of the people doesn't want to take action. So to sum up in general, as a community organizer, we need to make the understand the community. We need to make the community understand the problem is doable. This problem has a solution, and if we take action, we can solve this problem. As an organizer, we need to use the tools that we are going to learn or we already learned to exploit the problem, to motivate the community in general to take actions. As a community organizer, we pick the problem. We know what is bothering our community, our society. Now we organize the community more or less, and we empower people by making make them understand the problem is fixable. After that, we use the tools to exploit the problem, to motivate people to take actions. After that, all we have to do is make this progress more or less work. So we organize our group, we pick the problem, we exploit it. Right now is we only need to keep the community working while motivating them, while empowering them till the problem is fully fixed. After that, pick another problem, make it smaller, and solve much more better, and make people motivated, empowered to take actions.